mostly more than 60 to 70% people are also using their smartphone. Everybody is excited, and they're very cute and very using their phone all the time. So the entire world has moved into mobile, entire world. So for Corona, I was actually going through a meme which shows that who did a digital transformation in India or in the world. It is not IBM or X or any software company or anything else. It is Corona. Corona pushed everybody to a place where they are starting understanding that other than digital, you will not be able to survive. So this is what is happening. Next, I will try to show you certain slides. This is the slide. Everything has moved to digital right now. This is what I'm saying. Okay.
Shubho, just a minute. I'm just wanting to have an audio check. Are people facing any audio issues?
I guess no.
No, it's
loud and clear.
I just see
It's okay now. I
it-
think after Mr. Chakraborty moved the laptop, I think the sound became clear.
Okay, all right.
It's
I'm
okay
just
now.
seeing a black patch on the right side of the screen.
Yes, that is there. It's continuously there.
Okay.
Can that be moved?
Is it coming in my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
it's
yes.
coming in your screen.
It's
Okay.
coming on the top and on the right side also.
Is it clear now?
No,
No.
it's
We can't-
covering the slide.
It's you can stop broadcasting the screen and restart the screen. The problem will go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me try. So you want me to stop video and then restart?
Stop sharing and then come back again.
Okay.
Stop sharing and then start again sharing.
Stop sharing. And
Start sharing again. You can share again.
is it working?
There is still, I think there are 2 patches are still there.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think we are able to see through that. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. So I see, let us continue. I hope you can see the text because I don't have anything on my screen. Everything I'm trying to, talk here is that I see a massive opportunity right now. Post-corona, I know people are dying. I know people are losing jobs. People are, been asked to slash stuff salary 50%. Some people are, having a no pay, everything. But still, I see a massive opportunity for any marketeer to grow at this point of time because no one is marketing. No one is building anything. Everybody is panicked. And this is an amazing time where we should, use this time to grow. Now, if I come here, and I also see there are going to be a lot of failures. There are going to be a lot of failures. People are going to fail. Why? I'll tell you the reason why people will fail. The people will fail because of this reason, because you will find, if any of you, I'm sure, will find this thing French to you, then obviously the understanding of digital is not at all there. Which is, if I say, do you understand by tofu, mofu, bofu? Do you understand by no need stage? Do you understand by content funnel? Do you understand by buyer persona, rule of 70-20, anything but what you see in the screen? If any of you, majority people at this point, whoever finds it's French, I am sure digital is not understood by them, but I'll show you, I'll tell you the mistakes they will do in spite of not knowing all these things. Before I jump, this is the holy grail. This is how content marketing funnel works. You must be thinking, we are in a training development. What is Shubho talking? Is Shubho talking about presentation of content? Is he talking about how to build a great presentation and show it as a content? No, I'm going to share something else. The reason, the mistake the people will do, which I'll come back to this slide later on, is that most people think, which I called as Rambo syndrome, most people think that I can manage digital single-handedly. I will learn and I will manage, right? And I'll come to this point, I'll prove it is not possible to be a one-man army on a digital environment. Why? before that, I'll come to this. I'll come back to this slide. Most important part. These are certain rules most of you must understand. It is care, empathy, love. This is the new secret sauce of digital marketing post Corona. If you try to sell, no one will buy you. Okay. So digital transformation is the only way out. It's not an option anymore. So most of the people who are in training development stage, I see there's a huge gap. Most of them are traditional. They are still not using digital the way you should. So this presentation idea is to wake you up, shake you up so that you take digital seriously. Otherwise, it's not going to be a good thing in next 4 to 5 months time. Now, there's a saying that when you have a dogs at home, you're not supposed to bark. And most of people will do this mistake. They will jump into digital with a half-baked knowledge. And you know what will happen? This is what will happen. Digital, if most people randomly post content on social media, I get fed up by seeing that. They post Jai Mata Di on LinkedIn as a good morning message. They put Sai Baba as a good morning and good night message. That's not how digital marketing or content marketing works. And that is, you are irritating people. People are making fun of you. So I see many CEOs and top 6 CXOs do this mistake. Okay. So you're not supposed to do it. If you do it, you will die fast. You will also see at this is the time, you will find a lot of fake people coming out, fake influencer, fake marketeers, digital imposters, and because a huge gap in demand and supply. There not much people understand digital. So people who half-baked knowledge will start jumping and say, okay, I will able to manage your digital. I will able to manage your Facebook post. I will already, you will find, in fact, in Bombay, I see event managers, wedding engagement, people, they have also started opening their, shops on digital marketing. So this is going to be a disaster, right? So it's one blind man helping another blind man to cross the road. Both will die. Okay. Next. This is the rule. It's like a digital is not a one-man army, which I just now said. Digital is more of a interconnected, complex circuit board. So if you if you don't know each and every component of it, the circuit board will flash. It will get, it will crash, and it will not going to work. So many people I see around here, because now lots of small companies have coming and they're saying, okay, please learn digital, 15,000, 20,000, 799, 899. Please come and learn digital. And everybody who doesn't understand digital thinks, oh my God, it's so easy. With 150 rupees, with 500 rupees, I will learn SEO, right? All crash course. Everybody is chasing a crash course. So what happens when you chase a crash course? This happens when you chase a crash course. You are going to crash very fast. It will help you to die fast. So majority you will see flops happening. Digital flops happen faster. Even in Silicon Valley, you'll find lot of mistakes. A lot of companies flop because of this. They're great people, they're great technology, they understand technology, but they don't understand how digital marketing works. Now the next part is, now what is a common understanding of digital? Most people think digital is I'll post something on Facebook, something on LinkedIn, something on Insta, some stupid video or whatever video randomly I'll post, hold my camera and shoot it on my YouTube, and people will come and they will give me leads. This is the common understanding. People think how digital work. Let me show you how digital work. This is how digital work. It's absolutely complex model. It has operations, it has design, it has ad tech, it has data, it has analytics, it has strategy, it has content, it has within content, there are web content, normal content, social media, managing social media, mobile analytics, e-commerce, email marketing, social media commerce, advocacy, influencer marketing, huge amount of mega understanding of a circuit board. If you don't understand, and you're not supposed to do this, that's the reason I say, if you have a dog at home, you're not supposed to bark. Okay, I'll come to this point. Why I'm discouraging you? Because I know most people will end up doing this mistake. They will randomly posting, and I see everybody on the social media, be it a trainer, be it a development, majority are randomly posting content, has no meaning. Okay, now how does a technical or a practical work look like? If this is theory, then what is practical? This is how I do in my office. Can you see? It's also complex. So each thing I struggle every day, because another interesting part, most of your first have done. I am also next, I did my MBA. With MBA degree, you can still survive for 50, 60 years. I mean, till the time you're working. In a digital, you cannot survive more than 3 months. Every 3 to 4 months, things changes. We don't need to do MBA every year, right? So we do MBA once, we do graduation once, we do all these things once in a time. But if you try to do any digital course, you will find it's only applicable, or the certification is only valid for 6 months. So imagine you do an MBA and your college says every 6 months you have to come and you have to again reappear for exam. Otherwise, your MBA degree or college degree will not work. That is the complexity we are right now living in. Everything is so much complex that if you don't learn, upgrade, educate constantly, you're not going to, old thing will not going to help you. Now that is the reason I said Rambo in the movie which all of us have grown up is that Rambo, where he was actually managing an arrow, a machine gun, or a mud, or a grenade, right? Few things, max to max 4 or 5 things, right? He was managing. But in a digital, you need to manage 300 odd different skills. Impossible for even Rambo to even manage. Just for the fun of it, I'm saying it's so complex, right? So who can help you? Content marketing can actually help you. So let me understand. Let me explain you why you will not get lead, or why you will get lead. Why people will find you and why will people never find you. These are the reasons. If you don't do personal branding, personal branding can save you. If you don't do, you will keep on using wrong method which will not work in the post-corona era. Okay. These are something you should do. You should share valuable content. When I say valuable, something, a pain or a problem which you're solving for your user. If you're just cut pasting some post and posting and thinking it is valuable, it is not. If you do valuable content, you will get attention. And by doing that, you will start getting business. Leads will come. Now, in spite of Corona atmosphere, a lot of company needs training and development purpose. All those things, they need it. You can run away. So all of you have a huge opportunity to grab this, opportunity. All of you will have this advantage to grab it. Now, valuable content, as I said, is not a good morning post. It's not a good night post. It's not a, anything else. What is a valuable post? Let me explain you. I see before valuable post, where do you post? Most people don't have, I see most of the training development people, you don't have a serious website. It's an active website where you constantly post blog, content, process, cheat sheet, different theory, what is happening in the real world, conferences happening, learning from the conferences, webinar. You can't, nothing I see, I don't see much of the training developments people are doing it. They are only living day to day, like a typical what they used to do, pre-corona and post-corona. Same thing is going to happen, right? As is not going to save you. Now, these are something issue which I see. There's no consistency. There's no engagement. No, if you whatever you're doing, if you document your own work, you can actually build content. Imagine you're going for a speaking opportunity. Ask someone to take a recording, shoot the thing, come here, use an edit software of your phone, or hire someone who will be able to edit it and post it. And with that, you can actually create micro content. You can post a 15 seconds of your content on a TikTok, 15 seconds, 1 minute content, 59 minutes content on a LinkedIn. You can actually cut a 5 minutes content or which goes on YouTube. So even if you, whatever you're doing, if you actually document it, learn it, post it, share it, that's how you build content. Not much people are doing it in this training development. I'm talking about people, majority are not doing it. Okay. So there's something called pillar content. There's something called micro content. So when you speak for 20 minutes, you post it on YouTube. It's a pillar content. From the pillar content, when you cut different part and create micro content on 1 minute content on Facebook, 1 minute content on LinkedIn, or 2 minute content on LinkedIn, or maybe a 15 seconds or 60 seconds video on a TikTok, that's micro content. So that's how you need to juggle between each different platform. Each platform is different. Each platform work on a different perspective. So you need to learn. If you don't know, not a problem. So I have a solution for it, which will come. I'll tell you the moral of the story. Will come to you. I'll show you this. Now, this is what is happening. Most people spray content. right? Randomly spraying content, right? And they're praying that someone will come and buy. It doesn't happen on digital world. It happened on a real world, in a traditional world. In digital world, people will not look at you. Now, rule 16. If you're learning swimming, imagine on your bed, watching a YouTube channel, definitely you can get a certificate. No question on that. But if someone push you on the sea or a river or a pond, you will die. So digital marketing works like that. Just a certificate is not going to help you. Even if you get a first class, still you will fail on a digital real world. Why? This is the reason. Digital is absolutely like practical. Can you learn cycling watching a YouTube channel? No, definitely no. You need to learn balance. You need to fall, get up, again fall, get up. That's how you learn swimming or cycling. This digital is absolutely like that. So there are a few business people who wants to make money. So they are trying to tell you easily, come back to me, buy my course, I'll teach you. I see the same era. I don't want to name the brands. All of us knows this. Same brands where 15 years back, these are the big brands. They have a lot of franchises all over India. They used to tell us, please come, I will teach you MS software, I will teach you presentation, I will teach you how to make an Excel sheet, and pay me 50,000 rupees. If you don't pay me now, in the next 15 years, you will be jobless. I am sure all of you can understand the brands I'm talking. So that is the time hundreds and lots of similar brands came mushrooming saying, I will teach you MS Word, come and pay me 20,000 rupees. It started with 1 lakh, then 50. After that, it came down to 5,000, 6,000, XYZ, or even 2,000. Same thing is happening in the digital world. Half-baked people are coming and trying to capitalize, this advantage of, making you full and selling you something which you cannot use. Okay. Now, I also see when people say, I know content, I understand content. Let me break the confidence. Not much people understand content marketing in this country, not even the digital marketer whom I meet daily on a conference, right? Forget about people who are not from marketing, forget about people who are from the, any other field, any other industry. It's okay. But I'm talking about people who are into digital. They also don't know how content marketing works. I will present you something which you can read and learn and understand the complexity of digital marketing. Now, most important, if you're an individual trainer, if you're looking for business, if you're looking for leads, if you're looking that people will discover you, how will you do that? I think that is the only pain all of you, watching this show is thinking in the mind, Shubho, how do I get business? I'll tell you that. Transactional relationship will not work now. You definitely need to build your personal brand. How? I'll tell you that also. If you do these things which you have been doing pre-corona, if you look for a meeting, it will get rejected. If you SMS, do cold call, WhatsApp, try to meet someone, use your old reference by hunting a new opportunity, it will not work. It will not work. People are going to avoid you. People are going to say, I'll get back to you. Okay, send me a mail. Oh, acha, you have sent a presentation. Oh shit, I didn't got the attachment. Send me once again. This is what is going to happen for the next 1 year time. Okay. How do you survive? There's a process called inbound marketing methodology. This is the process by which you can drive sell without going out from your home. This is the process. This is called inbound marketing. It's not invented by me. I follow this process. Now, does it work? You must be thinking, Yare Shubha, you're only giving me gyan. Does it work? Okay, let me tell you how it works. Okay. I have been onboarding new clients during this post-corona and pre-corona. And while we are going through, every day clients call me. Without a single pitch, they're finding me and they're calling me and I'm trying to strike deal. 2 deals I have already closed. 2 business after corona I have closed without going out. Now, what I do, I don't have a business development team. I don't have a pitch. I don't go out for business or pitch. I don't even go out and call people. I don't even ask for references or work. I don't have a single sales man. 0 sales team. 0, ZERO. 0, no one. I don't sell. Now, you must be thinking, crazy, Shubho, I've made few crore. So you have to believe what I'm saying. How do I do that? All of you can do that. There's no magic. And you don't need to come to me also. Provided if you do 8 to 9 hours of serious content marketing every single day. Every day I produce more than 50 to 70 content every single day. Think about it. Every single day. Okay. Now these are my salesman. My blog is a salesman. My video is a salesman. My webcomic, my industry report, all the contents which I publish. Remember one thing, any of my content is not, I don't sell. Any of my content doesn't tell you, come to me, Shubhabroto is giving you digital marketing courses. We are going to do this. We will help support your business. We'll get business for you. I do nothing. I only share valuable content which is useful for my community. So what is happening? Technically, most of my content are valuable. I don't sell. For the last maybe 20 minutes I've been talking in my speech. I have not told you in my slide. I have not shown you what I do. I have not told you what are my services. I have not told you anything about me, right? Zero, Z-E-R-O. I've been only telling you for the last 20 minutes what you should do and what you should not do. That's how content marketing works. Now, what happens? What is the result? CXO discovers me and they hire me. Top, I'm a faculty for the last 4 years in IIM Indore, Kashipur, IIT Kharagpur. I was there last 1 month back. So all these top business schools discover me. Students discover me. Professors discovers me. Okay. And there are a lot of influencers who come and ask the buyer, why didn't you get Shubhabroto? So what is happening? I get discovered. I get bought. And people, I don't have to sell myself. And I still charge premium. Think about it. I have no competition.
Just a minute. I'm muting all. Shubham, can you re-unmute yourself?
Yeah. Okay. Now, next. So this is happening. So all the CXO discover me, all the top B school discover me. I get found through my content. So my content helped me to get discovered, right? It's so simple, but it's hard. You need to build content and valuable content. Now, if you don't know how a digital marketing content works, come. This is my blog. Come to Digital Fellow. I'll show you my website. Please come, read this blog, free, learn. So what is the moral of the story for all of you? What is the moral? What I'm going to tell you, what I'm asking you for the last 20 minutes, what I'm shouting. I'm saying this. The moral of the story is that please hire a dog. Please hire a dog. This is the critical time. You're not supposed to behave. You're supposed to hire a dog like us. We are one of the few dogs shouting and howling. We know we are not human beings. Our only job is to, behave like a dog. So hire a dog and don't, bark, and make sure the dog is a good dog. He barks and he saves and warns you. That's the reason you're not supposed to do digital yourself. Now, this is something I see everybody's trying to do. If you are thirsty, you're not supposed to dig well when the house is on fire. You're not supposed to, dig well when the fire, the entire house. So right now we are in the fire. Imagine also another thing is that if you want to dig a well, you're supposed to stand in one place. If you keep on jumping, so consistency is most important. If you're constantly keeping a consistency, building content every single day around your ecosystem. Imagine if you're a trainer, you're training, these are 20 things of training. These are the new laws of training. These are the new theories of training. These are the training places is happening in the new world. These are the new prospects which are coming up. These are the 20 conferences happening in the training world. These are the new theory which have not been applied. These are my experiences from XYZ conference where I go. These are the pain area of the people we go through. You can make millions of content around your business. And you can sprinkle those content in a manner people will see, observe. Do you know how long a blog helps you? My one blog gives me 3 years of continuous business. One blog. One single blog can help you for continuously 3 years. That's the power of blogging. Now, if you want to learn, there's no shame. Please come. Digital Fellow, there are a lot of, there's blogs I wrote. That do you want to hire a team or you want to do it yourself? How do you choose a digital agency? I have made in my presentation in these blogs, how to choose. How do you figure out who is an idiot and who is an intelligent guy? How do you figure out he's actually a dog and not a cat? Okay, so come and read this blog. You'll be able to easily understand and you will to spot the people whom you want to work. Now, this is the content marketing strategy blueprint. This is the holy grail. I've explained everything here in this blog. Everything here. What is a buyer's journey? What is a, how buyer's journey work? What is a pillar content? How a pillar content works? How to sprinkle content? How to get leads? What is a hygienic blog? What is a hub? What a hero and a hygiene? Everything I've mentioned here. If you read this blog, you will understand. So come to Digital Fellow, read all this blog, all free, no charge. And this is my last slide. So I hope it was meaningful. Now I'm opening for questions, question answer. Please ask me. I'm happy to answer. Thank you so much.
Okay, Shubho, can we have you and see you more, and then we can ask questions as well?
Yeah, sure.
Yep. So can we stop the slide share?
Yeah, done.
All right. So Shubho, in your conversation, I mean, whatever you were trying to tell us, we've got that there are particular strategies of doing it and how do we do it. But what happens to people who are single-handedly and don't have so much of investments also ready at this point of time? So
Okay.
what is a great way of doing it? And at the same point of time, you cannot be because finance is something which everybody struggles with. What is a great way of doing it without even hampering too much or pushing? Because half of the trainers are, I am sure half of us are going to be home, and I think 90% of us are home right now. We have ample amount of time as trainers. So what are the steps that we take today so that our post corona is helpful?
Okay. When we generally commonly see action movie, it shows in the below that you're not supposed to try it at home. Okay.
Yes.
So digital is definitely a complex. Not much people who are in marketing who understand digital are still able to manage digital well. But having said, if you can write blogs, if you can create certain content, create valuable content, you can write lots of micro content. Primarily, if you write blogs, lots of blogs, if you share experience on blog, and if you publish on your website, if your website is good enough where you're constantly every alternate day, try to publish 3 blogs every week. Learn on Google how to write a blog. Learn on Google how to upgrade, how to understand and make blog good and valuable. These are something, if you do continuously in a manner, you will, but it is not advisable. But still, see, I see this is a very different angle. If someone asks you, if you have to leave your job,
Mm-hmm.
if you have to imagine if your business is closed, what is the amount of money you will lose?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine. So it's going to be X amount of money. So if you are to survive that X amount of money, whatever is the budget, you can always find a partner who can do something better than you because he is an expert in that. So find someone in your local place who will be able to do it in a manner. Hire some interns who can write for you. Hire some designers who can design for you. Do it in a manner with whatever, but don't try to do it yourself. You focus on your business. You focus on training. You focus on presentation. You focus on techniques of training. That's what your focus is. So rest of everything you should outsource. See, we all drink coffee. Do we have a coffee plantation in our backyards? No. We all drink milk. Do we have cows at home? No. We outsource. So outsource. So even if you can't buy a cow, go and buy a Tetra Pak of Amul. No. So give people, younger people who understand this. You don't need to have an agency if you can't afford, fine. But definitely it's an investment. If you do it now, it solves you for the next 20 years or 20 years time. So that's my advice to you.
Yeah. So I have Mr. Sushant Raj wanting to ask a question. So Mr. Raj, why don't you ask your question?
Yeah. So good evening,
Good
Mr.
evening.
Sonak. Actually, I'm from an organization, and I got this invite from one of my senior,
Okay.
and I was curious to join, and I am joining various these webinars
Okay.
to understand what is going on
Okay.
in the industry. I just wanted to understand what's in it for our organization. Suppose as an organization,
Okay.
for
Yes.
the people who are working on their own,
Yes.
the idea for the individual trainer, I totally understand, buy it.
Okay. Same
But
thing. Okay. I'll explain the same thing. Imagine you're an organization who are into training and development. So your basic problem is that, or your basic pain is that you need
not
clients to
into
find you, right?
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. We are not into learning and development. We are
Okay.
into insurance.
Insurance. Okay, no problem. So imagine you want insurance to be bought by people. You want people should see your products and they should buy. So what you should do, imagine if you're, in fact, I was helping one of the insurance company. So your content should starting their funnel, which explained in my presentation, tofu, bofu, and mofu, top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. So if you hire a content marketing people or agents who understand this formula, so your first content is that how to make your life healthy, how to 20 things you don't know take care of your health, 15 things you should eat to make your health. This is called the top of the funnel. Gradually you say, okay, to make your health, because your health is not going to be for a long term, you should actually make sure that your nothing happens to you, and you should get protected. So there are a lot of ways you can protect yourself. This is the middle of the funnel of the content. The last part is bottom of the funnel, where you can make content that you should buy our services, our product or insurance. These are the benefits you will have. There's a comparison chart you can do, and that's how you send for to get to know more. You can get back to us, call us. This is my number. So you can, if you can actually make content to reach the user without selling. You should never sell. You should first educate. The moment you start educating, people will start respecting you and look at you as a domain. And see, it's like a very simple. Imagine insurance company or any product. If I meet you for the first time, and if you look at my wallet for the first 20 seconds, you will not like me. I will not like you, right? You'll say, why are you looking at my wallet? So this is the common mistake. If you're an organization, publish, share content which are problem solving for your user. Your user will find it, read it, find it valuable, and they will come and buy you. And that is the reason I get bought. If you see with the last presentation which I did, which I showed you, I always get found through my content. I don't sell.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my next question is how you can help a life insurance company. I mean, how you can help.
Okay, so I think we can do that one-on-one, not in a group. If you want, we can talk, because if I talk on only insurance, there will be other people who might ask me. So we can park it. Maybe what do you want, Rachna? If you want me to talk on this topic or continue with
I
others?
think you can take this offline one-on-one.
Okay.
I'll share
Yeah.
your contact details and show which
Yeah. Sure.
fund, because we have a lot of other people on. So
Yeah.
you basically talked about having a tofu, bofu, and mofu. So, but how do you make these contents discoverable?
Okay. So discovery, the process of discovery is also called distribution process. There's a analytics. So when you distribute this process imagine you distribute a content on a Facebook. Imagine you distribute a content on Instagram. There are time within which you should post. There are process of designing. Same design, cut paste don't work. You make one design and you post it on social media. All social media same post, it doesn't work. Each size of post is different. Once you post it, then you see how much of engagement is happening. Then you go to different channel and try to collaborate with people. And then whatever publishing has happened every month, you get in analytics of those data and figure out which channel is working, which content is working, which didn't work. And that's how you learn the insight and again push it in your next distribution. So distribution is not spraying. Most people do the same mistake. They make one content, cut paste in all channel. That's not distribution.
So Mr. Ajitesh Kumar Sana has a question. So, Mr. Sana?
Thanks, ma'am. Sir, thanks a lot for giving us this insight.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful session as of now.
Thank you so
For
much.
the past 1 year, though I was into sales for the past 22 years, I left sales, I entered into trading
Okay.
on insistence of one of my, I would call him my guru.
Okay.
He's into training for the past 25 years. So he
Okay.
insisted me to come into training.
Wonderful.
And I'm really enjoying it for the past 1 year.
Wow.
And let me tell you, I'm not very techno savvy,
Okay.
as we all have to be as of now,
It's okay.
as per the demand of the time.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to know one thing. One thing what you mentioned out here was to market oneself through whatever videos we have in the past. whatever we had in the past, whatever training we have done. But
Yes.
as of now, I might have done somewhere around 14, 15 trainings. So I don't have much of the video, and those videos are also not, I wouldn't say that was, recorded professionally.
Okay.
So how do I market over there? Though we are
Okay.
4 people working together, let
No
me tell you
problem.
that.
Okay, let me
But
help
I
you.
would like to know about this marketing part, how to
Very,
market.
very. It's so simple. Imagine you have video, and imagine you have the recording of the voice. The voice is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you extract the voice and make a podcast out of it?
Okay, sir.
If you take the voice from that file, or you could transcribe that file, if you take the type, if you keep typing the entire content in a transcription model, convert that into a PPT that can go on a SlideShare, that can go on a LinkedIn.
Okay.
From the most important, pick up the 520 points which you spoke on that forum. Then you cut those things in two lines, tweet it. Then that becomes a tweeted content. With that entire 20 things which you spoke on the forum, type it in a PP on a presentation, one line per slide, make a small video out of it, post it on Facebook. Imagine you pick up one most important line, convert that into a Facebook story and post it on a Facebook story. With one content, you can actually make 100 contents. So that's called content repurposing. Even if you spoke 2 years back or 1 year back, if you pick up the most meaningful thing which you spoke, pick it up, convert it into a text, make presentation, convert that presentation into a slide, convert that slide into a video, convert that video into a Snapchat or individuals. You can actually, with one content, you can make 25, 30 content.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Subodh, thank you so much for it. Questions, people. I had so many questions on the forum, so I see Dipankar unmute. Dipankar, would you like to ask questions?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't see Dipankar.
Yeah. Okay. So since nobody is having, I always have so many questions to ask.
Can I,
Guys,
Rachana,
Yes.
can I?
Yes, please go ahead.
Hi,
my
my name is Ashmita. I really got interested in what Shubhabrata just said about content repurposing. So this is a limited time forum. So where can I learn more and understand more about content repurposing?
Okay, content repurposing, fine. If you come to the presentation which I showed, if you come to Digital Fellow, my website, there's I just shared, there's a content marketing funnel which I shared on the screen. If you want, 1 second.
Sure, everybody, I think if you can help us with the link on the chat box, it will be great. And later you send it to me, I'll send it them to.
Okay, fine. I will send you. Okay. Come and read that blog. It will help you understand what is a content purpose, what is a how do you repurpose, what is a post, how can you repurpose the post from an old content, how can make a new content. All the process has been explained. You can do that. No problem.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Thirumal, yeah, Suprabhu.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, hi, I'm Thirumal. So I really appreciate the kind of insights you have shared.
Thank you so much.
And I understand that, to write a blog, we should have rich content.
Yes.
And that enables, the reach and visibility. And also we should have someone who can really design the website and which will be more attractive. Probably that also helps. And then you also talked about making videos and sharing on video on YouTube.
Yes.
What I would like to share about my experience is last 1.5 months.
Okay.
I realized that we need to go digital, and there's no other choice. I started exploring Zoom, and then I went to like we buy a mobile phone and explore and navigate it. In terms of going to settings and explore everything.
Yes.
So in a random way, I went about exploring at home, sitting at home, and then went about exploring. Okay. I could learn and master all the applications in the Zoom with regard to even security applications, how to share a slide, how to come out of a slide, how to remove someone, how to put a lock, and how to give an admission to someone, not allow someone. You name a thing, I mastered it. So what I would say is that while we say that technology, it's good to outsource someone and depend on someone who's an expertise, but nevertheless, in India, we are very good and smart and jugaad way of doing things.
Okay.
So I picked up and I mastered it in a way, and I started running online workshops. When it comes to contents, enough of contents are there in terms of PPT, in terms of ideas, in terms of videos and all that's there.
Yeah.
And then I went about exploring Microsoft Teams also.
Okay. Okay.
And then I went about exploring WebEx also.
Okay.
So it's a real adventure. It's a real thrill and real, interesting thing. Not being very tech savvy, but now off late, going and chasing behind,
You're feeling good.
chasing these apps. And I would say with all humility, I've mastered them. And so there was such kind of, panicking and uncertainty there. And so instead of cribbing and fearing about what next, so going about
Sorry,
Sorry,
I must tell you one thing.
Yeah.
You're doing one mistake.
Tell me.
One step you're doing mistake. You're doing everything right.
Hmm.
Whatever you earned on Zoom,
Hmm.
whatever learning you did on Zoom, convert that into a presentation, convert that into a blog, and share with people on LinkedIn and XYZ, any platform you want, wherever you are there, and share. This is how to use Zoom. These are the 20 things you don't know about Zoom. These are the best way to, you create that and post it. You will find a lot of people coming and following you. You'll get business out of it also.
Luckily, Zoom is so proactive. It has recorded all my sessions,
Okay.
Because there is always an automatic option that should I record or not.
Yes.
So always I said, go ahead and record.
Yeah.
So all those recordings are there,
Yes.
And then
Okay,
for
so
L&D Global
can we
also I
move
did
to
one.
another question, if that is okay?
Yeah. So I just wanted to share this success story
Thank
so
you.
that people will gain confidence about not get panic about technology and all that stuff.
Yes.
So that is one of the intentions, good intentions. Even I
Sure.
delivered for L&D Global in Hyderabad also.
Okay.
That recording is available with L&D Forum.
Wonderful.
So I'm sure that, it's been really a very great journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So Shubho, is there any more questions, or I'll ask another question then? Okay. So I will ask Shubho, while we are creating content, and I think I should tell people that I have there is somebody. Okay. So before I move ahead, somebody wants to talk about affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
So can you share something about what is affiliate? Firstly, what is affiliate marketing, and what is the right time to do it?
Affiliate marketing should not be used. I'm a strict believer of organic growth, organic marketing, pure marketing. I will discourage you not to get into affiliate marketing because there are a lot of things where by way you can earn money. You can write content for Amazon, and Amazon will pay you. Those things doesn't work in your industry. Affiliate marketing can also be sometime you share your content and start emailing to third party, and that third party will have another third party to share your content, by which you can, but strictly speaking, your training development industry should focus on pure, there are roots. I definitely want affiliate marketing will not help this industry. It's not for you. It's absolutely for product selling. Affiliate marketing works when you actually have a physical product selling. It works more than of a, it's a training is of a service. It's not a service selling. So that should be avoided. I don't think it's going to be much use to any one of you.
Okay. So any more questions? All right. So I'll put up a question here. We, as trainers or as coaches, we have a lot of people in our Facebook Connect, in our LinkedIn Connect, or in our Instagram Connect or something. But what is the process of, and generally these people are from the same kind of an industry. They might be liking your post, they might be doing it, but they don't convert into your true followers or your true people who are going to be a lead generators for us. So how do we reach out to these people?
Okay. The moment you again come to content marketing, imagine you want to reach the top guy, CEO, and you are generally followed by CEO -3 or CEO -10 level people who will never get you business, but they are comingly and regularly coming, chatting, engaging with your content, putting a like or whatever, right? If you want to reach to the CEO, talk about problems which a CEO is facing. The moment CEO find you're sharing content which is solving his pain, he will look at you, he will observe you, he will spot you, and he will ask his junior or his ask team to reach out to you. So make content for the people who is your user. You will get spotted. I make content for brand managers. I make content for CEO. I make content for CXOs. I make content for marketing heads. I make content for senior people in marketing or brands. I make content for managing directors. I don't make content for student, but student follow me. Students, you also need people who are influencer in the economy, in the systems. So the students go and look out, talk about my thing to his professors. Professors come and say, okay, Kai, why don't you come and give lectures? So you need influencers, you need buyers, and you need people, different people in ecosystem who will remind you, who may not buy you, but they will come and regularly help you get bought by the top levels.
Okay. So you mean to say that we need to collaborate with more people from the other communities? Probably, say, if I'm a trainer and if I collaborate with a influencer, I might just get my.
No and yes. No and yes. No, in the sense, if your content, see, a very simple thing. If the product is good, it says, if the product is good, you don't need advertising. Similarly, if your content is amazing, people will come to collaborate with you. You don't have to go. It starts from you. Is your content really amazing? Just ask this question to this for everybody. What is a valuable content? What is amazing content? Will a Telegraph or Anandabazar Patrika of the East or any journal, if they see your content, are they ready to publish it on Sunday Times? Yes, no. If it is no, then your content is not good. Imagine your content should be so valuable that people or journalists or any media would love to interview you. That is the power of level of content, I'm saying. If you can generate that, then people will come to you. You don't need to go. If you cannot generate that, then you need to go and pay something or do some collaboration with the influencer who will take money or something or the other. So you are weaker here. So more, if your content is smarter, you dominate. If your content is weak, someone else will dominate. That's how it works.
Yeah, Subrata, can I ask a question here?
Yeah, please.
Let's assume that the content is very rich.
Yes.
But how do we attract the traffic of CFOs, CEOs, and CXOs?
Okay.
Because there's a lot of content, voluminous content, which is available on clouds.
Okay.
How do we attract them?
Okay. 90% of the business, my business, I work with CXO, CEO, all the CXOs, right? Typically MDs and CXOs and the founder and the company owners. They all found me on LinkedIn.
Okay.
LinkedIn gives me 99%. Please do one thing. Go and check me out on my LinkedIn.
Okay.
Scroll 20 scroll on your LinkedIn of my profile. See my timeline. You will find all amazing, valuable content, and not a single content I have said, come to me, I will do digital marketing for you. I've never sold. Selling is zero.
So the platform which you're using is LinkedIn, because that's the right place to, because not a Facebook, not an Instagram.
LinkedIn is 1, SlideShare is 2, Twitter is 3, blogs are 4, and website is 5. These are the 5 places where you will get found. When a MD is looking at a content, you can also use content distribution tool. Those are paid. You can use Taboola and other places where agency uses. You can use this content marketing tool, and you can target CXOs and CEO. It's a costly affair, but to start with, you do with this basic thing.
So we'll have to pay for them, no, to see that our content.
But free-wise, you can start with LinkedIn also. You can do LinkedIn marketing also. You can do Facebook marketing also.
Great. Your comments and observation on search engine optimization.
Yes. Sorry, once again.
Your comments and observations or your input about search engine optimization.
Okay. See, what is ASEO? Very simple. ASEO is, Google says, or any algorithm says, if you are helping and giving useful information to my user who are seeking X certain amount of information, if you are giving that information, I will start loving you. And I'll make sure that you are on the page 1. So if your content is valuable, it will work as ASEO. If your content is copied from 20 places and it's a worthless, content, Google will not even look at you. 90% of the blog never get discovered by Google. 60% of the website never get found by Google. So these are issues. So if your content is the new ASEO, the better is the content, the high chance. Let me tell you one example, which you are actually asking me to tell you, which I didn't want to say. Do one thing, go to Google image search and search my even half name. Don't have to write even Shubho Broto. Just write Shubho Bro. The moment you
Okay.
finish SUBHO, just 4 or 6 alphabet, Google will tell you, are you looking for Shubhobroto Chakraborty? How do I come number one? There will be 1 lakh Shubhobroto dead, alive, or just took birth in this planet. So I am the only person in the entire Shubhobroto's, name Shubhobroto, whose name is Shubhobroto, whose content are so amazing, or good, or useful and helpful. Helpful and amazing. When I say not great, I'm saying really, really helpful. I help people. When you help, Google will help you. So I stand number one, even if you don't type your full name, my full name. That's
I
the
agree.
power of SEO.
I agree.
You can try that.
Yeah, but there are paid versions also, no? Where, if you pay that, the search engine will pop up your name
Yes,
on the
the
top.
two way. One is a paid, one is a organic. Do you want steroid to grow your health, or you want organic food?
Good. I'm just saying, see, as an idea I'm sharing,
Yeah.
that there are two ways of doing it.
Since all of you don't have a great fund and a budget, I believe in organic. Rightly
Organic,
eat
yes.
normal good food. Don't use steroid.
Organic.
Why do you
No,
want
just
to
an
make
idea.
Google rich? Why do you want
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
Google rich and Facebook rich?
Just
See, I
clarifying
have
that.
not spent a single money on Google. I have not spent a single money on Facebook marketing. I only do organic content. You do that. If I can
Yeah,
do, all of you can do that.
I agree with you. That's the
Thank
best
you.
way to grow also, because it's long
Thank you.
lasting.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
Thank you so
inputs.
much. Thank you so much.
My
Shubho,
pleasure.
Shubho, I have something to ask you. Do you mean to say the more the visibility, the more you get noticed, or you jump
No.
into?
Yes and no.
Yes and
More
no,
is
yes.
yes. More is the visibility. Definitely, you need to be found. You need to be discovered. But
Okay.
no, when I say no, after people find you, do they find your content useful, helpful, amazing, good to share? That's the quality.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Shubho, this is Devdeep from Kolkata.
Yes.
like to ask something.
Bolo dada.
Okay. So whatever you said right now, the content should be addressing the concern of the end user or the decision maker. So
Yes,
that is
dada.
how.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let me give you an example. Imagine you want to write a content for a CA, HR head. This is typically the HR head generally hires you guys, right? HR head or a senior, person who is into admin and logistics or operations. These are the people who hire, or maybe a trainee. He's a training head within the organization. Is a training head, and he's looking for external training people to come and train his people. Now, a training head. So your content can be 3 parts. First is the top of the funnel, then middle of the funnel, and bottom of the top of the funnel is that how to be a great manager. 5 tools you don't know to use so that it will save time. 20 apps you don't know how to become healthy. Make yourself healthy. This is top of the funnel. You're not talking anything of training. Second, these are the few things you don't know about training. These are the new theories which working in training. These are the new organization you use this training to get a 20% hike or 15% hike or 30% hike in the production or maybe the capacity of the people. The third one, this is my website. These are my brands I have trained. These are the companies I've trained. These are the awards I got. This is who I am, or this is my organization. I have 100 trainers or 200 trainers. This is the gamut of work I've been doing. This amount of experience I have. Will you be interested to try? So this 3 level you talk. Not start with, this is the presentation. Will you be interested to give me a meeting? I would like to come and show you. Don't sell. Don't do that. So if you do this in manner, people will buy you. Cool?
So,
understood? Simple?
Shubho, I also have one more question again over
Yes.
here. Right?
Yes.
And the question is, so, and this is basically if we are wanting to hire a digital person, what are the, checkpoints that we should know before hiring a digital person for us?
Okay. In fact, I mentioned that in my blog. Quickly, hold on. Can you see the left-hand side? How to pick the right agency or company for your business, digital business on the left-hand side? This blog. Come and read this blog. This will help you. Yeah.
Great, we will read that. Can you please share the link for the same in the group?
Yes.
All
I'll
right.
just do that.
Okay. So any more questions?
Yes, Shubhabrata, this is Ashmita once again. I have a question. See,
Yes, yes, please.
I don't have a website as of now, and
Okay.
I don't have the financial support to start a website right away. However,
Okay.
I have a Facebook page which is dedicated to my L&D activities. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so far I have been posting material which are relevant to the to my agenda of L&D, and then of course I have been posting a couple of other things as well, and I've just started a podcast. Just tell me this: how useful or effective would be an FB page uh, right now, or is it absolutely very shallow? I don't
Hold
have
on.
and all.
Sorry, I have to cut you. For in a lighter mode, you are using Moto G, right? 8 Plus.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Right. What is the cost of your phone? More than 15,000? 10,000?
More
Right?
than 10. It
More
was.
than 10,000. Do you know how much is the cost of a website?
I haven't found out.
A website, you will get a free template on website. It's free.
Yeah.
FREE. Free. If you want to upgrade and make it better, there's
Okay.
something called wings.com. You can open a free website. If you want to, a basic good website will cost you max to max of 5,000-6,000 rupees, which is
Okay.
going to be a lifelong investment. So you definitely, who has a Moto G, can definitely spend on website. I'll tell you why. Website is the heart. Website is the heart of digital marketing. What if if you make your son, daughter, kids raise in different other people's houses and family, they will not pick up any language. So when your content is hosted on a Facebook is a guarded community, guarded. Facebook and Google are anti. Facebook don't allow Google to see. So your Facebook albums are not visible if I search.
Okay.
Right? So Facebook is a pipe. LinkedIn is a pipe. Twitter is a pipe. Each pipe are different. Each pipes are different. One pipe do not blur with another pipe. So whatever content you're posting on Facebook, and Facebook right now has made it so tough and tightened the algorithm in a manner, it will make sure it will not show more than even 1%. So whatever you're doing on Facebook, nothing is happening, only Facebook, same people are looking and no one will buy you. So website is the only way out. Website is where your home is. You come and stay in your home. You don't come and stay in a hotel. So Facebook is the hotel. It's like a hotel. We only spend for 1-2 days. But you need a home. Your home is your website.
Yeah, I'm absolutely clear about what you just said. But then once again, suppose I book a space for my website, and then I start putting in content into it. But it might not be a very professionally done one, because
see, with a 10-15,000 rupees, you can actually have a website, you can actually create blogs, you can actually create plugin, you can actually create, people will come to from website to your Facebook, and from Facebook to your website, from Twitter to your website, from Instagram to your website. You can actually link everything to your website. Maybe one-time cost is 15-20,000 rupees. If you want to do it in a lower level, do it in 5,000-6,000 rupees. Have a basic one-pager website which is like 5,000-6,000 rupees. Do it one. Have something, because you need a home. Where will Google find you? Imagine people are searching your name. They will never find you.
I think a one-room apartment to start with is good, isn't it?
Sorry.
I think a one-room apartment to start with is good.
Yes, do one-page website.
Yeah. So Wings.com help me do that?
Yeah. You can start with Wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So I'll ask one last question, I think, and it should be clearing everybody's doubt. So what is the right way to post content and blogs?
Sorry, sorry, once again.
What is the right way to post content and blogs?
Oh, no. Let me rephrase the question. Within content, there are many parts of content. Food, the word food is content. So in food, you have chal, dal, atta, sauce, soft drink, X, Y, Z. So contents are of different form. Content is the food. You can always put content, but each content are work in a very different manner in different types of platform. So what happens in a Google doesn't happen on a Facebook. What happens in a Facebook doesn't happen on a Twitter or LinkedIn or Instagram to a Facebook or chat or a story. Each content platforms are different. In each platform, different types of content are required. It's a very complex thing, but you should start with something. Follow what I do on LinkedIn. If you see what I do on LinkedIn, it's the same content I don't put on Instagram. What I put on Instagram is not on my website. So I treat each places in a very different manner. So I sprinkle food. See, it's very simple. What you have in the breakfast, you don't have it in the lunch. What you have it in the lunch, you don't have it in the dinner. Same thing. Same thing. Each content have a different flavor. It should not be abused. It should not be pulled. Most people do this mistake. They will make one post and everywhere they will publish it. That's not publishing works for you.
Okay. So what is the right way to, then I'll rephrase my question. What is the right way to put our blogs out? Should we put it first on the website and then on the
website. Yes, from a website, first you put it on the website and use the URL of the website, post it on the LinkedIn. Use that thing, post it on your Facebook. That's how you can try. You can do that.
Shubho, Devdeep again, once again from Kolkata. So what you said, it should not be like a carpet bombing. It should be a precision bombing.
It's like a, what I mentioned is you're spraying the content and you're praying. Spraying randomly. Chok bondo kore spray karo. Just like, okay, let me give you another, a proverb. You're standing in the dark. You're standing in the dark and you're winking at the girl. Now you are thinking you are winking, but the girl is not looking at you. This is what happening. If you're randomly spending content, no one will look. No Google to bhul jao, no one will look at you. This is what is happening.
Okay.
Subrata. Yeah. So can I ask one more question, Subrata?
Please.
See, now there is so much volumes. Content has become voluminous.
Yeah.
And you call it primary research or secondary research.
Yeah.
I mean, so much voluminous it is.
Yeah.
Now I really wonder,
okay,
how could one really create such original content which stands out and say, it's really one of its kind, and therefore the people come and walk in and engage with the content for a long time, and then they call us. So,
okay.
I mean, what is your take on that?
See, if you are practicing training and development for 15-20 years, definitely you have many things in your head, but you don't know how to articulate. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about general people who are into training and development. You should hire a content person and vomit all this data. He or she will be able to get the meat, craft it well, articulate it well, convert that into a content. That's your not job. As I said, our job is to drink milk, not to hire a cow. Hire people, hire a dog. It's not your job.
No, I understand your point of view. What my question is, the content is saturated. What I'm saying, content has become saturated. A point which has reached its pinnacle now, because with so many writers, with so many blogs, with so many books, with so many journals, with so many magazines, and I mean now there is no dearth of content. Now
so valuable. So that same thing. Okay, forget about content. Let me give an example. You have a WhatsApp.
Of course.
Right. You get all the jokes of your friends and relatives and college. They send you jokes.
Of course.
Do you read all the jokes?
Not necessarily.
So think about it. You don't read jokes. Not only you, even me. We don't have time to even read jokes. So what we do when we get jokes, all of us select the best joke and share it among our family members. We select, we see 100 jokes and pick up 1 or 2 best joke and share it among our school friends. So what we do, we curate, we pick, we choose, we cherry pick each important jokes. Joke is also a content. Meme is also a content. Blog is also a content. So if your content is valuable, important, very important, out of 100 content, you will always get picked up. That's the trick.
To really be original, that has to be original.
Yes.
And
so that is the reason a content marketing company charge you 2 lakh rupees a month.
Can I just share something over here, which I've learned hard way from you, Shubho?
Yes, Rachana, go ahead.
So I will tell you something, that there is no idea which is novel in this world now.
Huh.
The human beings have been on planet for so many years,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, and at the same point of time, I would just like to keep coming up with an example. Did we all not know yoga 10 years back? We did, right? Did we not know how to do a Bollywood dance? We all did. It is about how the new package of this power yoga, the fitness yoga, or the Zumba classes are all created, and termed a dance class is probably refurbished as a Zumba high energy dance classes for you all, right? So it is basically about how you repackage the entire content, which is more grateful, more interesting. For see, it is basically जो दिखता है वो बिकता है, जिसमें जितना glitter हम add कर सकते हैं, and glitter in a good way. If you add too much
it's old
glitter,
wine in a new bottle. Old wine in a new bottle.
Absolutely, the old wine in a new bottle. So how you can,
No, I don't agree. I think you should make new bottle and a new
bottle,
wine.
new content with a
new wine.
completely disrupted
With
way.
the help of digital experts. With the help of digital experts.
Digital dogs.
No, dogs. I don't know what made you to choose that word called dogs.
Yeah, because that's the proverb. Now, when you have dogs at home, you are not supposed to buy. So please hire a dog who will bark for you.
Oh God.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope it was useful.
Yes.
Someone is asking. Onome is asking question. Which platform to use? Blog post or personal website? Same answer. You should use it in your personal website. Where do you raise your kids? Or no? This is my question to you. Where do you raise your kids? In your house or your neighbor's house? Same thing. If you do anything on blog post, it doesn't affect you. You should post your blog in your website. That's your house. That's your home. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's a good analogy, Prabhu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
hope
Thank you, Shubha.
Thank you, Devdeep. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dada.
Thank you. Thank you, Suprabhat.
Thank you.
Pleasure interacting.
Thank you,
It was
everyone.
very enlightening.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I would just like to end this wonderful session that I had with Mr. Chakravarti, and I've been addressing him with various names because I think I have been friends with him for almost 10 years last time that we checked out. Yes. So we've been friends for almost 10 years when we had BlackBerry phones, I remember. So I would invite Ma'am Lakshmi again to have the closing remark.
Thank you very much, Shubha. It was very, very, very nice, very informative, interactive. It wasn't a Gyan session, absolutely. We were just wondering whether it's going to be a Gyan at night, 9 o'clock. It was wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I'm sure all of us can utilize your personal services as well as the advices you had given.
Happy to help you. For talking, I don't charge. Please ask me. I'll happy to advise all of you. Free.
Oh, that was wonderful. That was wonderful anyway.
Thank you so
and
much.
thanks from LD
Can we have your
Global
number,
Kolkata.
Suprabhat? Can we have your number?
Yeah, Rachna will give you. Rachna, can you share it in the group if you have a group?
Yeah, I will share it. If people
I
have
don't have Rachana's number also.
Yes.
I don't know how
I'll
they
just
will
post
share
it in the chat if you
Mr.
want.
Reddy,
for all
are
of
you receiving our emails from the L&D Global community?
Yes, Rachana.
I've just posted it, sir, on the group.
It's posted
Yeah,
in the
fair
group.
enough, fair enough.
Just now.
Yes, got it.
Yes.
And thanks from LND Global and LND Kolkata. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.